kind of don't remember it. Like I just remember a lot of her at the table.
I have that song on my playlist, so I remember it.
Does it sound like this? So lovely.
I feel like this might be potentially her bottom. And she wasn't singing in her bottom in that one, but yeah, because that's so pretty.
So pretty. I like how it's very clear. Like her voice is just very clear, and the word she's not like rushing through the words. Yeah. It's like she's like taking us on. It's kind of like an elf. We just watched The Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And Galadriel. Thank you, Galadriel. I was like, I know it starts with a G. She like flows through, and she's just like so like elegant. That makes me think of her because she's just like this. It's so like flowy, whimsical.
Yes. But she's talking about ashes. So
it's not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But the setting is very eerie. Yeah. So
yes,
I want to see what she wants to say. Tell us.
Leave no marker where you planted, so the hordes will be disbanded as they search on a treasure map for my headstone. Leave me to the beasts and bears, but rather that the feast was theirs. They comrades of neighboring plots, or a quest to be buried on top. Leave me for a day or two to make sure that I turn blue. For the first time since I drew breath, I'm undesirable again.
Wow. Thoughts?
Was her last sentence, I'm undesirable again, right?
Yes. Oh.
It's interesting. So the part where she's talking about the beasts, and how they don't have a say in their neighboring plots and on top and like all this stuff. I don't know. It's just like a very interesting.
But that doesn't have to do with beasts and bears. That has to do with when you pick out your plot to get buried, they might freaking build a highway through it later down the road or something.
Yeah.
And in, previous times they ran out of room. God. So she doesn't want somebody to be buried on top of her. So just let the bears and the beasts eat me.
Eat her ashes.
Because ashes or her body, whatever. But leave me for a few days to make sure I'm dead.
Yeah, make sure it's blue, man.
That is intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, and then she goes on to say, I'm undesirable again, which would make you assume that in her, like, living, right? Like,
right.
That she was undesirable.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, interesting. I don't know, I feel like a lot's going to happen in this song. What do you, like?
Because it's packed full. I was like, with the other song, she laid it out there. Her thoughts about how women were treated. So she kind of is giving me Ren vibes in the sense of she is saying the things that you don't want to say, and she's making a beautiful,
but like lyrically
song. Yeah.
It's like pretty. It's very like kind of
hidden.
Like a little bit hidden. Yeah. I mean, obviously, people are gonna say, "Oh my gosh, how did you manage that?" But it's like she's not like in your face about it.
Yes.
Like you could get lost in just the music, the loveliness, the melody, all that stuff. Leela, thoughts?
I don't have any yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we.
I don't know where she's going. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I don't know where she's going.
Well,
we're right now.
Yeah.
I'll tattoo it just so they think it's ruined. And if they think it's ruined, it's easier to say. But please hurry if you really love me. You'll dispose of me unceremoniously in your
don't get her undesirable again.
Well, and that part, too, for the first time since I drew breath, I'm undesirable again.
Again, yeah.
So...
She died and came back?
No. It makes me think of she wasn't wanted. Undesirable again, like until I drew breath.
Again.
No. Wait.
I read it as she died and came back, and she's still undesirable.
I think she said first drew breath.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Born?
Yeah.
But I'm
So, but then-
undesirable again.
But from birth,
From birth.
babies are creepy. They kind of
Babies
are.
are
They
not
come
that
out
kind of creepy.
Naked and wrinkly.
Yeah. So then
Blue, they're
Yeah.
all blue.
Yeah.
from that, she's a very pretty girl.
Yeah.
So
Lady.
there might be
Woman. She's probably older than you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, in there she was like, "Don't let them take my hair." So
Tattooed on my skin.
because then
so
I'm
that
not
I'm-
desirable, and that sounds like tomb robbing, but then also like she was potentially abused, so she doesn't want to be desirable anymore.
Yeah. Well, and that's yeah, that's
You know?
heavy.
Yeah.
You know, that's who knows? I mean, we're just theorizing here.
Yeah.
We have no idea what this like song is actually like, what she's actually her meaning behind all the words are. But that, I mean, who?
What were you gonna say?
Well, when she made the comments about tattooing herself so she's undesirable, tattoos are very nice. Like, they're not, I don't know. And then is the old saying, if you have tattoos, you can't go to heaven?
No,
You're
I don't-
unclean. Aren't you unclean?
that was Old Testament, not New Testament.
Well, I know, but Old
There we go.
Testament.
Old
But yes,
Testament. But you know
Old
what I mean?
Testament, 100%. But also, cannibals have said tattooed skin is nasty. Doesn't taste good. And
Okay, Ren.
if
Yeah.
if you have tattoos that's noticeable, so that they don't want to kidnap you because it is a distinctive
Mark.
to be able to be found and stuff.
I-
So it could have lots of different
Yeah.
meanings.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I just love her voice.
Voice.
Though. I'm like, the waves of her voice are
Yeah.
just lovely.
I'm like locked into the melody. I'm just like on an ocean.
well,
of
she said,
whimsical-
"Put me in the ocean."
Yeah, she did.
She
Unceremonial.
did. And did you like it feels like ash is like falling around her.
Yes.
You know,
and
like
those are her ashes.
because she said cremate her,
Stop her.
man.
And they will come in such dismay that they never did discover where I lay. And I will burn my flesh and foam, screaming the words that will never be yours. I'll take the flame over desecration. Promise you'll make all these arrangements. Don't you dare think it's overkill. I wouldn't wish the watching on anybody. So if for that reason only, swear to me leave me to the beasts and bears. I'd rather that the feast was theirs. They conference of neighboring plots or request to be buried on top. Leave me for a day or two to make sure that I turn blue. For the first time since I drew breath, I'm undesirable again.
Oy.
So, okay, ladies' thoughts before I say anything. Ladies. Hannah?
She just wants to
Be left the
Alone.
alone.
Yes.
Like,
She's like,
but
oh.
I mean, and then maybe that's where the title, "The Last Woman on Earth," maybe she, every man wants the last woman. Leave me alone. Let me kill myself. I don't know. Let me do my own thing. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone.
Yeah. Well, since I've listened to the labor songs so much, I'm just seeing the intertwines of it, and I just keep thinking about her potentially being abused.
Yeah.
Because she's just like, I just want to be undesirable. Leave me alone. Let me do my own thing. And the other one was literally women being forced to marry and birth children and all this
Set
kinds
the
of
table
like,
and, do the
clean
housework,
and all that. He gets to pick a fence. He doesn't have to do anything. And that's just what
It comes to mind. So I
Yeah.
was thinking about that whenever you said that, which I like 100%. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It literally feels like, because she mentions desecrating.
yes,
There's a thing with people.
yes, grave, yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing things to bodies, dead
After
bodies.
they're- yeah.
After, so, like, it does feel very, like, leave me alone. I don't want to be desirable again, and it could be because of abuse. I also was looking at the scene, too, and it very gray, very dark, very barren, as if, like, that's her soul, Like, all of that, if it was abuse, and someone's going to come in and be like, it wasn't. But if it was, that chips away
yes.
at your soul.
Oh, there was a hole in the wall.
And there was a hole in the wall. And, like, so that it's like...
It's dark.
It
This
is
whole
dark.
song is dark.
It is.
Yeah.
And her voice was filled with so much pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Woo!
I would still download it. But
I mean, it
because
was...
sometimes you just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a song for whenever you're just, like,
In your feels, the
to
feelings.
the world,
Yes.
You're just like...
And
leave me
respect people's wishes, too.
Yeah.
Because there's, you might want to be cremated. And then other family members are like,
alone.
oh,
Open
no,
casket.
it
Yeah.
has to be.
Yeah.
No, respect people's wishes. It was the last thing that they wanted.
Do what they want.
Do what they want. Doesn't matter if they're
Man,
not here
wouldn't the
anymore.
world be better if we just respected people? I'm telling you. I'm just saying.
Weird.
Kindness kills.
Yeah.
Hate sells. So, there we are. All right. Any last thoughts? Comments?
No.
It made you sad.
Yeah, I am.
You do feel solid.
I did not. Sweet, genuine, voice is great. I will not listen to this song again.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like, and there's always, this kind of song is going to impact people differently.
Differently.
You know, and for you, it probably just made you sad, and you're
Yeah.
like, be sad, like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that, I mean, people's got, that's the whole point of music. That's
Yeah.
the whole point of different things,
Yep.
so.
Yep.
All right, Hannah, last comments?
I've said it all.
Thank you for joining us on our journey of watching anything, basically. As always, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. And if you'd like to see more exclusive content from yours truly, check out the description for membership only, where there's bloopers, lives, just for our members. And until next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.